So hello and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. And today I'm going to be talking about electrical grounding and also playing some of my videos. So I'm going to play a couple, play one video, and then I'm going to get into electrical grounding, what happens when you don't have it into the home, and the severity of it, fires that it can cause and stuff like that. So I'm going to run one video. I'm going to run one video or so for now, and then I'm going to go into the actual topic. Okay, hello and good morning to all my subscribers. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. I'm basically going to be prepping for my service 400 amp panel. Bless up yourself, guys are uncle, the real guys are uncle. please, hello and welcome again. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is basically my 400 amp panel, which I removed all the components from inside so I can mount the panel. You can see this is the panel covers that I had to remove in order to mount the panel on the plywood. So hello again and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into today's live stream. Again, as you come in, don't forget to like up the live stream, please and thank you. And you can also subscribe to the channel also, or you can become a member of the channel. So again, that video was about an installation that took place for a 400 amp service. And of course, when it comes to the installation of electrical installation, we have to have a grounding. And what happens when you don't have a grounding inside of the home? Basically, without electrical grounding, the home is at risk of electrical fires, shorts, and damages to appliances and electronics. Um, the ground wire provides a safe path for electricity to flow in case of a short circuit or fault. So what that means is it's going to prevent any stuff from happening when you have a true ground inside of your home. And again, when you don't have a true ground, you're at risk of having the fires and those things in your homes. And how do you get a true ground inside of your home? Basically, a ground plate that's placed into the ground, and so again, all types of stuff can happen when you don't have a true ground inside of the home. Like I said, um, you're setting up yourself for danger. Um, so again, and also the excess electricity needs a safe route to get back to the ground. And without a ground wire, it might travel through the building structures, potentially igniting flammable materials and causing a fire. So again, this is what can happen when you don't have a true ground uh, inside of your home. Bless up yourself and good night, the 5GS. And also thank you for tuning into the live stream. And thank you for the continuing support. Same thing with the Real Guys or Uncle. Again, thank you for checking into the live stream. And also thank you for the continuing support. Yes, the 5GS, thank you. I will continue to do that also. Um, Also, same to you, the 5GS, with the work you're doing on your channel. Again, wonderful work also. So again, when it comes to electrical, is important not to take shortcuts. And like I said, so also what happens too, again, definitely the 5GS. That's why I put the workout there, so a lot of people can see. It's a difference if you don't see it, and then I can come on the live, and if anyone has questions, they can basically pose it, whatever, ask a question. Um, it's very the videos are very um, clean and stuff, and I try to explain in the videos also, but again, the video for a lot of people is something that they will want to see. Yes, the 5GS. Okay, thank you also again. So electrical shocks. What is the electrical shock? Um, so basically, what happens is if a fault occurs in an appliance and there's no ground wire, the appliance metal casing can become energized. This creates a risk of electrical shock if someone touches the appliance. Um, you know, the ground. So basically, your ground wire, provides a low resistant path for the electricity to flow back to the source, tripping the circuit breaker and preventing shock. That's what it does. So a lot of times fires can occur when you don't have that grounding, and when your wire does start to overheat, it's not going to trip back at the breaker. So that's the main importance of the ground, also to trip back the breaker, to shut it down, shut down the fire from happening, from spreading. Um, of course, no one wants to have that, right? So that's the importance of having the ground, going back to the the ground wire going back to ground. So again, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to run another video here, and I'm going to come back, and I will explain more um, of the home I'm currently working on, and how I went about getting my grounding system inside of the home. Again, I never cut 3 wires at the same time. Always one for one. not going to reach here, so I'm just going to shift this breaker up. And voila. That's another exciting video. Also, please like, share, and comment. And stay tuned for the next video. Thank you. So hello, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. And again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live stream. You can also subscribe to the channel. So the first 20 minutes of the live would have been about the grounding system and the importance of the grounding system inside of the home, and what happens when you actually don't have a true grounding inside of your home. So again, also the previous video that I showed would have been about a panel, 400 amp panel, and in the next video I'm going to play the disconnect. So the important role of the panel is to power up your home, give you power throughout the home safely. And how do we do that? We basically take power from the streets into the home. Goes into the meter base first, and from the meter it goes out into the home. So again, it can either be the straight to the panel, or depending on the distance of the panel, it can be the first thing that we're going to hit is a disconnect. So the grounding system, how does it work? It comes into the home, and it's going to go onto a ground plate, which is going to go down into the floor, and that basically will give you your grounding that you need inside of the home, or even any other place that requires it. So again, sometimes also when there's the disconnect involved, it's gonna go directly into the disconnect, and depending on what system you're dealing with when it comes to grounding, if it's a tech cable, then you don't need to continue that grounding. If it's not, then you have to bring it over. So again, I'm going to run another video, and then I'm going to I'm going to run the disconnect video here. So again, this is going to be a video of the 400 amp disconnect and how it gets to the from the panel. It gets over to the disconnect when it's a disconnect involved. And so let's go. So hello, welcome back to my channel, and I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in to the video today. Again, as you come in, please don't forget to hit the like button. Also, for those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And in today's video, what I'm simply doing is I'm taping my white cable that's not identified right now, and I'm simply using that with white tape, which is allowed by code. Also, you will see me have the cables wired up into the lugs, the main disconnect 400 amp disconnect service that I have here that I'm working with, and the cable that I used was 250 kc mil parallel runs. And again, you'll see all my ground bushes and everything is grounding the ground wire off, and it's going back to the main ground on the panel. So again, please sit back and enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in between the video. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. And also, as you come in, don't forget to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to the channel and share the video. So in today's video, what I'm doing is I'm grounding off my ground wire onto the ground bushing, ground clamp on the tech cable required by code. It has to be grounded off because of the cable that I use. And this cable is aluminum, it's not copper. Aluminum is silver, and you can see that it's a silver ground wire that I have there along with all the other grounds. So please just sit back and enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in between. So hello again and welcome back to the end of the video, and I'd like to thank you guys all who has tuned in
Up
to
yourself,
today's
Netty
video.
Gaza. Again,
Again,
thank you
also
for checking into
if
the
you just
live
joined,
stream.
please don't forget to like up the video. You can also share the video. Also, you can subscribe to the channel. And again, in this video, what I'm doing is simply prepping for my panel installation with the plywood sheet of plywood weather resistant. I'm going to be placing on the back of the in front of the wall that's behind, and this will help with of water and stuff seeping into the panel. So sit back and enjoy the last 2 minutes of the and I would thank you guys all for tuning into today's video. Again, don't forget to like up the video, and I'll see you.
So again, hello, welcome back to the channel. I know, thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live, please and thank you. Again, up yourself, Netty Gaza. Thank you for checking into the live stream, and thank you for the continuing support towards the channel. So grounding, you had the panel. The first thing that the first video I showed was the panel, and this video was the disconnect. And again, with the disconnect, you also have to have it properly grounded off in order to have your grounding system inside of the home. So the cable that was used be grounded off at the disconnect, and from the disconnect it goes over to the main panel, and that's how your grounding system will drain back to your ground, allowing with the ground plate. Ground plate is used inside of the homes. Also, you can use them in commercial and um, environments in order to get your grounding system. So um, we rely on these the system in order to prevent any fires, shocks, uh, anything that can endanger the life of people. So I'm going to run another video here, and I'm going to try to pull up the actual grounding system. Okay, no problem. The 5GS, and again, thank you for checking into the live stream, and also thank you for the continuous support of the channel. So again, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream, and also yes, I will definitely continue with the videos, the 5GS. So I'm going to run another video here, and then I'm going to pull up the grounding rod system. So again, also thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. And again, as you come in, don't forget to like up the live stream, please and thank you.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. In today's video, I'm just going to be tying in my circuits into the panel. So some of these cables I have to be careful because I'm not going to be tying in everything into the panel. This wire here is basically a 20 amp. It's going to be a 20 amp receptacle. So as you can see, I use my pliers to strip my wire, which is more easier for me. It's just a trick I learned throughout the years. I'm sure every other electrician knows about it also. I'm going to be keeping this here on because it has the marking on it and I don't want to lose it. And once I'm ready to label the panel, I will cut this off. If you can see, I made my holes so I can come from here and go straight into the panel. It just makes the panel look a little bit neater with my holes, instead of me coming down on this plywood and installing my wires. It's this way it looks more neater. As you can see, everything is lined up, comes out of my holes, goes right into the panel. So this here is not marked, so I will have to, actually it is marked, it's way back here. this here, the marking is right here, so I'm going to try to keep the excess that I need so I can label. Obviously I don't need all of this wire, so I'm going to be cutting it short. Just what I need for the panel. This is a 20 amp cable which is going to be landed on the 20 amp breaker, okay? This wire was before for a heater, floor heater on the main floor, but we don't have it anymore. They're basically using what is called a heated flooring through the tubes. So I no longer require this wire for a heating cable.
So hello, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. And again, as I will pull up the grounding system here. Um, okay, let me see if so again, this is the types of grounding systems that we have. So if you see here in the first image, you have the grounding system. It's grounding off to the metal. Um, it's going to also off the metal is going to connect to the main grounding system that's coming. You can also come off of that or to another path. So let me see if I can pull this one. So I'm going to pull that up for you here. I'm going to stop this screen for a second and then a screen here. And just bear with me here. I'm going to pull this up a little bit bigger where you can all see it. So again, this is basically how a grounding system occurs. As I said, you come from the ground um, with a um, ground rod. This here would be a ground plate, depending on the environment and the specs on what it's calling for. A lot of times when you're doing the high voltage system, you have to have the grounding rod system. So again, you'll see that this is the metal frame. Uh, um, the metal frame is the best place to actually take your grounding off of as it's stable. Normally it picks up from the actual beam or the rebar that's coming directly from the earth. So a lot of times when we actually working in the industrial environment and we actually need the true ground, you can take it off of the actual beam itself to create your true grounding. So if you can see here, this is what they did here. They basically came up with a grounding rod. They came off of the actual grounding rod to actually create the grounding system, and then they went to the actual panel. Many different ways of doing it, and the dissipating of your grounding when there's a problem that occurs. It will go into the actual ground itself. So I'm going to pull up another one here. I'm going to go out of this and go back into the actual videos that was posted on the screen. There's many more images here that I can go through. Um, so let me share this screen here again. And I'm going to go back into this one here. I'm going to take that off. Okay. So again, this is the actual home itself. Let's pull this one up here. So again, just bear with me. I'm going to be back and forth here for the next 10 minutes here or so, and then I'm going to start running my videos back. So let's I have to get back to, so I'm going to be backing out and showing you guys another figure of the grounding system. I don't need that one. I just showed that one. So let me. Okay, so just bear with me here. I'm going to try to pull up the other one here. Okay. So again, this is the actual picture of the home itself, and how the power comes in. This is actual overhead service, which is going to come in from the top of the home. And again, in some of my videos, you have seen me doing some work like this. This is the meter base that you'll see depending on the service that you have. If it's an underground, you'll see the meter base in the same spot. Um, you'll see the pipes coming from the bottom. If it's an overhead service, you'll see the service coming from the top and just going into the meter base. Um, a lot of times, depending on the home, if the service goes through the roof, you need to do a lot more work than if the work actually comes from on the side of the home and the service head turns before it goes into the roof. It's a lot easier. That work is just straight PVC. Um, when it's this type of work involved, you actually need the rigid conduit. That's going to be this pipe here, and it's going to go up and out with the flange and the whole the mask and so on when it's an overhead system. You can see the service entrance wire. It's going to come down here. You have your service equipment, your feeder wires. You have your so this service equipment will be your disconnect. And again, if the panel is located more than 5 feet, this is the reason why the panel is here. So I'm going to come out of this here, and so again, this is your incoming service. It's the same service that I just showed you on the video. Uh, with my the only thing I didn't show was the meter base, but the disconnect and the panel was right here. So again, I'm going to come out of that, and I'm going to go back into the actual pictures. So again, this is you're tuned into Fabian Electrical Services at YouTube. As you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live stream, please and thank you. Very important. I'm going to share the image again. So again, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to the live stream. Up Yourself One Family Podcast. Again, thank you for checking into the live stream, and also thank you for the continued support of the channel. So again, this is a ground rod. So I would have showed you the picture, the first image. Grounding comes into the house, and also how it goes off from the metal, which is the strongest grounding system that you can actually have. That is it. Uh, One Family Podcast. So again, this image I would have showed of the actual system overhead. Um, and this will be the same setup here as the first system. Now this is the actual ground rod itself. As you can see, um, the ground rods are used in different applications a lot of times. So you have your ground rod clamp, you have your ground wire, and you have your grounding rod. Um, Grounding rod comes from the ground, comes up, and it basically you have your ground clamp here. That's where you're going to tie your actual ground wire onto to make its way wherever it has to grow. And that's normally how you create a true grounding system. It stops, like I said, the fire. It stops the electrical shocks. It stops the appliances from actually being damaged. So it's it's the number one system that we have to follow when it comes to grounding. Um, it protects and saves lives. So I'm going to I want to pull up this image here. Uh, let's see what this is here. What is to ground fault, ground rod, but steel, equipment unbonded. Okay, so I'm going to pull this one up here. So this picture looks like something that's gone bad. Okay, so I'm going to bear with me here. Um, Stop this screen. I'm going to share another screen here. So this other system that I'm going to be showing, it looks like the person is actually in the path of the ground. So again, here you have the your main panel. You have your neutral bar. You have the ground bar, common bounding. You also have your water pipe here. Um, this is basically your has to be grounded off your water pipe. Um, Everything going back to the of course, is going to be continuous throughout. Um, you have your ground rod here. You have this equipment that's actually ungrounded, and this is basically what happens when there's a path. When you become the path back to ground, it's basically going to pick you up and go through your body and exit the nearest path to ground. A lot of times, if you actually have your hands open, um, fully open, it's going to go straight through your heart. Um, a lot of times, if you have one hand extended, the other hand down on your side, that power is actually going to take the least path resistant, which is probably through your leg or something, to try to get back to ground. You never want it to go straight through from one end to the other. It's a direct hit on you, so you don't want that. So that's what this image is about, basically. When you don't have a proper grounding when it comes to your um, going over to your equipment, and you become the main path to ground. Um, so the importance again of grounding is vital to the installation when it comes to actual images. Okay, so let me share the screen here. And again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. Also, thank you guys for the continuous support towards the system. Sorry, towards the channel. Uh, okay, so electro grounding. Let's go here. Close this out. And voila, we're back here. Okay, so this is getting pretty simple. Okay, so earthing or grounding system for safe electricity circle. Let's roll that up there. Earthing ground or grounding system for safe electrical circle. So this is again the video that I would have showed the first time here. This is the actual so again, there's many different images of the grounding system when it comes to grounding into the home. So I'm going to leave that here, and I'm going to so let's pull this image up before I go here. So again, this is the actual clamp, the grounding clamp here. This is the ground plate. This is what you call the ground plate components of an earthing grounding system. So great. Again, these videos are just popping up. I had no idea I was going to end up on this video. So This is the actual ground plate that I was talking about that you have to use when it comes to bringing your power into the bringing your grounding system into the home. It's the grounding plate that I use throughout when I'm doing my services, and this grounding plate goes uh, into the ground. So as you can see, it's and again we have to use the wire to actually come off of this to actually have our grounding at the service panel, and that's how we create the actual grounding system. So again, I would have started off the video with the actual first video was the actual panel. The second video would have been about the disconnect and how you um, bring your grounding into the home. Um, I explained the importance of when you don't have a grounding system into the home, and what can happen. You can have fires, the whole 9 yards, electrical shocks, appliances being damaged when you don't have a true grounding system in the home. So this is basically the last part of the system when it comes to the grounding and getting it into the home. So I'm going to back out of this. And I'm going to go back into the actual. So again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. I'd like to thank the Real Gaza Uncle for checking into the live stream. The 5GS also, Netty Gaza and One Family Podcast for checking into the live stream and supporting the channel. To the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. Keep up to date with my content that I post on a regular basis and my live streams. So again, grounding rods. Let's go into here. So again, this is the grounding rod. Actually, looks. That's the wrong one here. So again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the life. Very important. The grounding rod system that goes into the floor, and it's going to basically show you the importance of the grounding system when it comes to having it inside of the home. Um, it basically will prevent the damages of your stuff and keeping you safe and sound from any electrical shocks. So this is another term of grounding rod, the grounding systems. This basically goes into the ground. Actually hammer this into the ground in order to have it to have a true ground. Um, it has to be hammered directly into the floor, and then obviously you will use this grounding rod system when you're doing your high voltage service in the middle of nowhere. You sometimes you're driving, you might see a vault on the outside where you have transformers and stuff like that. You'll see some fences. So I'm going to come out of there actually, and I'm going to go back to the video that let's see here, the first one, which will be this one. Okay, so let's get out of there. So again, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the live. Very important. Okay, so So again, there's a picture here of the actual grounding that goes into the floor. So here's another example when it comes to the grounding um, system. So I'm going to run
Hello and welcome to Fabian Electrical Services Inc. at YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe to my video. As you can see, they've already started to install the vapor barrier. They should be drywalling pretty soon. So this is the washroom. I've got a couple pot lights inside the washroom. Also, you're going to see here in this washroom I have one heated floor, some switches for the washroom. I also have a GFI. This is LED mirror and one receptacle for the toilet. We go into this room here. This is just basically a closet with some lights. Okay, also this room here. These are just for door contacts. See, push, start, stop. I have a switch in here. I have one fan, one light. We go into this room. This is the master bedroom. Okay. You see my plugs. You can see my plugs on the wall. One fireplace, TV receptacle. Shade windows, cable. This is basically a keypad for Neutron. This room is just going to be a fridge. And he's going to have one other microwave. A couple of receptacles. Switches. Hot lights. TV receptacle. We're going to this room. This is going to be a sink. Two lights. One leash wire. This is a sauna. Going to this room. This is a closet. Couple lights. Two center lights. So this is why you always double check with the guys who are doing the work, because as you can see I have a wire that's buried inside this area here. How do I know that? Because obviously I remember where all my wires are, and as you can see the wire is right here. Okay, this wire is going to be for a steam towel. Okay, this is why it's very important to double check the guys who are going to be finishing. You don't want to run into this problem. And then on this other side here, I have another wire that's buried in here. Okay. As you can see, it's very important to remember where you put your cables. If not, you will have issues once it comes to finishing. Okay. This is also another wire for steam towel. And as you can see here also, they've left my wire up high. I'm not sure why, but this is supposed to be.
So hello and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning to today's live stream, as I will go back into the sharing of the so again, these are some more videos of the grounding system. As I state the importance, here's another one here where you actually have to ground off the actual panel, the metal itself. Here's another one here. Again, these are all grounding systems. This is the actual electrical grounding system here. Many different types. Here's another grounding. Let's go into this one here. Let's back out of that. So again, hello, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in today's live stream. Again, this is the importance of the grounding system when it comes to the homes and the grounding that comes out of the earth. Let's go into this one. So I'm going to share a different video here on the screen. So again, this is the actual home, the building. I wish I could actually get this a little bit bigger, but I can't. Um, so okay, so basically what this is it looks like you have the main service here coming in from overhead. The grounding here. They've got all these uh, homes, not homes, but it's probably going to be service places, and they have to get the grounding over. Uh, Aye. And as you can see what they do, the grounding is throughout. So I'm going to come out up there. Some videos for now. So hello again and welcome back to the channel. You're tuned in to my live stream. Again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to the live stream as I'm going to run a couple more videos here. Um, Again, today's live stream was about the grounding system and the importance of the grounding to homes and what can happen when you don't have a true ground inside of the home.
Hello and welcome back all my viewers and subscribers. I would like to thank you guys all for tuning into my videos and my live streams, and also staying up to date with my numerous videos that I put out. In today's video, what we simply have is a roughing, which I would have done. Roughing stage is very important for the roughing stage, as it defines how your electrical work will turn out, and also it's very important to secure your wires, whether by means of clips, tie wraps, whatever it may be, and also finishing it off with your boxes and stuff like that. So again, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the video, and I will see you guys at the end of the video. As you can see here, this is an elevator. So this home is equipped with an elevator from the bottom of the from the basement all the way up to the top. So as my video winds down, I would like to thank all those who have subscribed to the channel, and all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification button, make sure it's on all so you can stay up to date to my content, and also leave a comment in the comment section, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Okay, so basically what we have here is we're going to have one electrical panel. If you see, you can see all my wires. They're neatly strapped down. everything is to code. You have my feeder wire here. This is the mechanical room. You're gonna have furnace switch, light for the inside, switch for the inside. Then you have the electrical panel. Obviously it's covered because the guys were spraying. There's a second light here. You have a 20 amp receptacle. Then inside here we're going to have some connections. This is basically going to be a niche. Okay. We have a washer and dryer. All my wires are neatly strapped. Gonna have some switches. I have a fan. Some lights. Paper barrier. Go into this room. I have some plugs on the outside. TV and data. Okay, inside this room we have some pot lights. This is a closet. You can see my wires are neatly strapped. My holes are in the center of the studs. All by code. This here is the washroom. I have pot lights, one fan, shower pot lights, another wire for the niche, and mirror, receptacle for the toilet, heated floors, switches, lock, Wi-Fi.
thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. As I'm going to just run a couple more videos here, and then that will be it.
So hello, welcome back to my channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. I'm simply going to be installing my receptacles.
So hello again and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. I'd like to also thank all those who has tuned into the live stream and checked into the comment section.
So again, welcome back to the channel. I'm simply doing this my receptacles right now. basically what I'm doing is I have a neck wire, so I'm going to be repairing this neck wire with the extension to protect the wires from hitting the box.
And I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, and I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. Also, as you come in, please don't forget to like up the video, very important, and you can also share. Hello and welcome back to the channel, and I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. Also, as you come in, please don't forget to like up the video, very important, and you can also share the video. You can also become a member of the channel, and you can also subscribe to the channel. So in today's video, what we have is simply a roughing that was done throughout the home. So this is basically a walkthrough of the finishing, before finishing, before the drywall goes up. As you can see, you'll see all my wires are neatly strapped. When it comes to my wires joined through the 2x8, it's dead in the center. There's a code rule on that also.
You'll also see I have some speaker wires, pot lights, the whole 9 yards, security wiring for the home. We have some TV outlets, data outlets, two game bots. We have the washroom. In here is going to be an office, and as you can see, the receptacles are going to be coming out through the baseboard. And we have here we have one floor receptacle. And as we go into the washroom we have fans, 4-pot lights. We have LED mirror, GFI receptacle, toilet receptacle. We have our switches also by the door. So as I said, this is filled with lots of stuff, the entire home. As we go into this room here, you'll see same thing, my receptacles. There's no box on them because they're going to be coming out of the baseboard. That's where the receptacle is going to be placed. In here you're going to have LED strip lights at the top, so you can see my switches neatly supported on both sides according to the code. And here also is filled with security wiring also. There's going to be a heater here, built-in heater. As we go around the ceiling, you can see my wires 2x4 placed on the top to stop the nails from going through or puncturing the wires once they start to install their Hello and welcome back to the channel, and I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. Also, as you come in, please don't forget to like up the video, very important. And you can also share the video. You can also become a member of the channel, and you can also subscribe to the channel. So in today's video, what we have is simply a roughing that was done throughout the home. So this is basically a walkthrough of the finishing, before finishing, before the drywall goes up. As you can see, you'll see all my wires are neatly strapped. When it comes to my wires joined through the 2x8, it's dead in the center. There's a code rule on that also. You'll also see I have some speaker wires, pot lights, the whole 9 yards, security wiring for the home. We have some TV outlets, data outlets, two game bots. We have the washroom. In here is going to be an office, and as you can see, the receptacles are going to be coming out through the baseboard. And we have here we have one floor receptacle. And as we go into the washroom we have fans, 4-pot lights. We have LED mirror, GFI receptacle, toilet receptacle. We have our switches also by the door. So as I said, this is filled with lots of stuff, the entire home. As we go into this room here, you'll see same thing, my receptacles. There's no box on them because they're going to be coming out of the baseboard. That's where the receptacle is going to be placed. In here you're going to have LED strip lights at the top, so you can see my switches neatly supported on both sides according to the code. And here also is filled with security wiring also. There's going to be a heater here, built-in heater. As we go around the ceiling, you can see my wires 2x4 placed on the top to stop the nails from going through or puncturing the wires once they start to install their drywall. This room here is a washroom, another washroom. So again, washroom, I have my pot lights, I have my fan, I have two pendant lights coming down, I have my GFI, I have my LED mirror, receptacle. In here, there's no toilet receptacle because it doesn't call for one. This is some type of apparently new system. It's the first time I've seen it. You have your 2-gang box. This is a 3-gang box. Excuse me. As you can see, I have my wires stapled. Here's another receptacle. There's about 6 spotlights in here. One LED strip light circuit is going to be provided inside of the room, along with 2 switches. As you can see, my 2-gang box is always supported to code. So again, as we wind down to the end of the video, please don't forget to like up the video. You can also share the video, subscribe to the channel, become a member, and again, I'll catch you guys on the next video. So hello again and welcome back to the channel. As I'm going to run one more video here. Let's thank you guys all for tuning into the live stream. So again, this will be the last video here I'm going to run. Hello and welcome back to the channel. And again, as you come in, don't forget to like up the video, please and thank you. Very important. And again, what we have here is simply a roughing that's going to be taking place. And when it comes to the attic, the installation has to be done to code, along with every other installation, same process. And what that means is my 2x4 that I have here, I'm going to be simply placing this 2x4 across the from one end to the other. Reason is I have some wires that I don't want to be damaged. When I say damaged, I don't need it to be damaged by someone walking inside of the attic when the installation is finished. Very easy for someone to damage these wires. So the rule states that you have to use some type of running board in order to protect our wires from being damaged, and that's what I'm simply going to be doing in this video. As you can see, the other running board up in the ceiling here, you can see how I place the running board. You can see how I place my wires on the side, neatly strapped down. Again, this is all to the electrical code. This will also help me pass my inspection. So
Again, stay tuned to the video, watch till the end to see the rest of the installation. And again, keep in mind, this will help me to pass my inspection once I'm ready to book my inspection. So again, as you guys come in, don't forget to like up the video. Please and thank you for like up the video. What I'm doing is placing my running boards in the attic of the home, which will allow me to pass my inspection. Normally, that's what the attic work. Once the insulation is finished and the process is done, there's no telling who's going to walk into the attic, so it's best to always have this done before the drywall is installed. What I'm putting is a running board. Anytime you have the attic, you have to put a running board to protect your wires from being damaged. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. As you can see, it's a high ceiling. So I have to install a running board across wherever my wire is running, so I can obviously protect the wires from being damaged if someone has to walk in the attic or anything like that. basically this is how hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video what I'm simply going to be showing is how I like to place my boxes before I start my wiring. Also how I like to put my vapor barrier in the attic when it comes to my boxes. Very important. And again, for all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can also make sure that the notification is turned to all. Also, you can like and share the video, and stay tuned for the entire video, and I will catch you guys on the next live.
So hello, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for checking his live stream. Also, I'd like to for checking out the 5GS for the One Family podcast live stream on the next live.